Hi. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know when I'm gonna post this video. Because I'm gonna be really fucking busy. Like, I have my finals and shit coming up. Then I gotta get my hair done because I have my prom coming up as well. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know when I'm gonna get this video out, and I don't know when I'm gonna like post after this video. So it's gonna be more slower than usual. I'm sorry, but hey, it's okay. Because in this video, I'm gonna be basically talking about how and what I think IDV characters would go to jail for. Starting off with the survivors. Then I'll probably make a part 2 talking about hunters. So, yeah, a little disclaimer though. Most of these aren't based off of lore, because if I don't really know their lore, then I'll just like do it based off the vibes I get from them. Some of them I do know their lore for, so some of them is based off of lore and stuff, and most of them I just bullshitted, honestly, because it's supposed to be a funny video, so please don't don't get offended on my video if I accidentally mischaracterize your character. I'm sorry if I do. Like I said before, that's not my intention, and I most likely wouldn't know their lore. So yeah, please have fun. Okay, so starting off with Mike, he would most definitely be arrested for illegal illegal substances, illegal activities, drugs, okay? Like, it'll go something like this. He's covered up some shit in the lab, right? Like he's in Breaking Bad or something. Then all of a sudden, the FBI breaks down his door, like, bam! Then they pin him down and start, like, arresting him and shit, and, like, screaming and shit, you know? And then they're like, oh, Mike, why are you under arrest? And then outside waiting for him is Luca, and Luca's like, oh, free my man Mike, he do nothing, because, you know, like, Luca's just Luca. You know, Luca's the number... Oh, sorry, the wind blew my door closed a little bit, I got scared. But, you know, like, he definitely would, you know. I don't know, because, like, whenever, like, I look at Mike and I look at the bombs, I'm like, yeah, he would definitely get arrested for that. And then Luca would just be there, because Luca's Luca, you know. Now, this might be a bit controversial, but he would go to jail for breaking the rules of the restraining order that Margie put on him. Now I'm gonna move from him before I get attacked. Okay? I love you guys. Don't hurt me now. Honestly, he's such a sweetie. He would definitely go to jail for letting the animals from the zoo and the pet stores run free. Like, I can just picture him doing that. Like, I can't imagine him doing anything else. Like, he's too sweet for that. Now, he would accidentally scare, like, a random ass little kid just off of his resting face, because he definitely has a resting bitch face. And he would get arrested because the kid would cry to their mom, and the mom would be a Karen. And mom would be like, oh my god, you made my kid cry, I'm calling the police. So, yeah. Like, because, like, Ganji's, like, generally, like, a sweet guy, so he wouldn't do anything crazy. So, the creature. Emma would call the cops on him because he's, like, a literal stalker. Like, he literally is. It, like, Ashes of Memory, or, like, whatever the fuck the thing was called, with Emma, Emily, Freddie, Hellenberg, and him. Like, he literally stalked her. He's jailbound or whatever the fuck it is. Now, this big back busted down for a 5-piece. Tell Superman I bite still, no leg they have an ass bitch. We get arrested for eating on the food at a party, then crashing out when someone tells them to leave. Like, they're at, like, Aesop's birthday party or something, because, like, I just picked Aesop because his birthday is, like, recently, by the time I'm recording this, and he just starts eating, right? And in a blink of an eye, all of the food is gone. Like, all of it is gone. And Naib is just, like, looking at his lips and shit like that, licking the plate and all of that, you know? In order, it's like, you pig-packed bitch, eat all the food. Then Naib starts tweaking. He's like, on my soul, I'll stop the shit out of everybody in here, even the little girl. You know, so, like, at this point, they're telling him to get out. He's pissed, right? So he starts knocking over chairs, throwing tables around. And then Florence is there. He isn't doing anything, but I feel like Florence would be there. Just, like, watching in the shadows with that fuck-ass smirk. Honestly, like, the first thing that came to mind is that Alva would call the cops on him just because he breathed in his direction. I find their beef really, really funny. Like, I love it so much. Like, Luca would just breathe in Alva's direction and he'll just call the cops. And, like, he'll just be on the phone like, hello, there's this man named Luca Baza. He just threatened to bomb my home. He threatened to rob me for all I have. Like, he would say something like that. Now, his neighbors would report hearing evil laughter from his house. What, huh? Why can I not speak today? He would report hearing evil laughter, like, coming from his house, right? And so they call the cops, and the cops come, they raid his house, and they end up finding his evil-ass lab in his funky-ass basement. And Lucchino just has, like, this fuck-ass smirk, right? So they just arrest him. Honestly, that fuck-ass smirk. Oh no. Kinda like the same situation as Lucchino, except they find Emil in the bed, and they're like, girl, are you doing illegal shit on your husband? And she's like shaking and shit, right? So they just arrest her. And then I imagine Emil to start crashing out too, because he's a ride or die and stuff, and so Emil gets arrested as well. He would get accused for robbing the local 7-Eleven when in reality it was some random motherfucker named Harry. Like, I don't think Norton would do anything crazy to actually be put in jail. He would most likely just get accused because people love accusing him. Guys, he's not a bad person. I swear. He's not a bad person. The local Kara did not enjoy seeing her smile, so she called the cops and got her arrested, just because. He would try to, like, rizz up some fine shit, but he would get arrested for harassment. She would accidentally run a red light, and she would get too scared to pull over when the cop asked her to. So when she finally does it, it's too late and they arrest her. I don't know why that was so hard to read. That's embarrassing. He wouldn't even be doing anything wrong. Like, he just breathed next to a Canon. She did not like that, so she got him arrested. He would get arrested for being a bad lawyer and sabotaging the other plaintiff, or whatever the fuck it's called. Now, they would accuse her of trying to use her robots to take over the fucking world or something, and they would deem that as a threat. So they would just, like, arrest her. They caught her in a cult during her worshipping, and they just arrested her for suspicious activity. They arrested him for animal cruelty because they found out he was using his owl to block kids for him. Honestly, she just crashed out one day and decided to threaten everyone, so they just called the cops on her because she was tweaking the fuck out. Like, she just woke up one day, started to crash out, like, oh my mama, oh my dead sister, I'll fuck all y'all up. And they were like, oh, she not talking to me. So they just called the cops. She's just a girl. Honestly, I love her. A kid would not like her enjoying her day, so they just put her in jail, like, just because. Mike framed her for burning down his home to get her arrested because he hates seeing a bad bitch breathe. Like Mike Morton is Margie's #1 hater. Like, I could imagine, like, in the modern, more so, like, modern time, like, he would literally create, like, 50 fucking fake accounts just to hate on her. Like, he's his, he is her #1 hater. The cops saw him walking in the neighborhood one day, and they were like, let's arrest him. He looks different. He looks suspicious. So they just arrested him. Most definitely drunk driving. Like, he got fuck around and drink like shit. Dog, I don't even know, like, uncountable amounts, and be like, let me drive the boat, as he stumbles and fucking like slurs on his words. Like he's about to fall off the fucking boat. Alright, so for this one, I asked my friend who really loves Demi for help. And they said she would get arrested for attempted murder and drunk driving. Their words, not mine. So Wick decided to be a rabid fucking animal and attack someone. So he has to pay the price because he doesn't want to take his dog away. So he just went to jail for Wick. They would see her like collect a crazy amount of bees and they'll just arrest her for like suspicious activity. He would get caught stealing the bodies from the cameras. Like they would call him into the office and be like, Mr. Kreese, what's this? And like they're showing the footage and he'll just like make a fucking run for it. Literally just like he'll just like book it like out the room. Honestly, she's such a sweetie. Like she would never do anything evil. So she would get framed by her bitch ass dad and fiance or whoever the fuck that man was in her lore. They would both frame her. I don't know, because like speaking of her lore, like I don't know why they're so evil to her. Like God forbid a girl live. Oh my goodness. I can't see him doing anything wrong, but he would definitely like go to jail for like protesting and release Patty from jail. You know, he's a ride or die. Get you a man like Edgar Valden over here. Tax fraud, identity fraud, robbery, literally anything. This man's evil. Like he's evil. Literally anything negative. Fucking tax evasion. Whatever the fuck, like he would go to jail for that. This man fucking, I don't know, like fucking motherfucking attempted murder. He's fucking evil. So Orpheus was not happy with the gun threat, so he reported him to the authorities and he got arrested. Honestly, she's not a bad person. Like, she would be saving someone from being hurt by a criminal, though by the time the cops came, they would just see her and her staff, so they would arrest her because they thought she did that. What? I keep stuttering. It's so embarrassing, but she's so gorgeous. Look at her. That's my wife right there, guys. Fight me on it. I don't care. That's my wife. He accidentally crashed into like 15 houses with his new invention. Possibly injured like, I don't know, like 13 kids with this as well, like from breaking like the houses and like crashing into them. So yeah, she definitely got framed. Like someone would definitely frame her. Lewis definitely forced him to rob everyone in the neighborhood and then threatened the FBI that he was gonna explode the earth. So they just broke down his door and just arrested him. This crazy ass hoe would set a house on fire. Then when he goes to put it out, the cops would arrest him because the house he set on fire actually had cameras. And he'll still have that smile on his face. He's so happy, it makes me mad. I hate seeing whimsical characters. Why are you so happy? There's nothing to be happy about. I just know he skips when he walks. He makes me so mad. Scamming and tax fraud. Like I don't know, like I just like, it's just something about her, how she looks, that screams scamming and tax fraud. Like, I don't know, something about her. This evil ass cunt serving bitch will probably scare a baby. Like, I can imagine him just like walking past, like, I don't know, it's like a baby, right? He stops, looks at it, and he's like, boo! And like the baby just like starts crying and tweaking out, and the mom is like, "Oh my god, you scared my baby!" And he's just staring with like his face card. He's just there staring and shit. And then the mom just calls the cops because he's scaring little kids for no reason. Alright, so I had to ask someone for this, and they said that she would go to jail for drunk driving, and I agree. Like, I could totally see her doing that. Now, I also had to ask someone for Wendy, and they said that she would be in jail for talking too chill about her accusations of property damage in court. Yeah, I could see that. Honestly, I can imagine Wendy just like smoking weed or something. Like, she definitely gives off that vibe. Mike and Luca are her plugs. Okay, and that's it. I was planning on like also doing the new survivors that got added, but I'll probably include them like when I do the hunter video, because I only know fucking what's his name, the Mr. World Got Wide guys, like sorry and shit. I don't really know that much about them, so yeah, I'll probably wait to do them. But yeah, bye.